league office. They blew the call, and man, there were a lot of opportunities though, but that call puts it 1st and 10. We're on an E3 plays, and it's a game-changing call, and it's where it's at. So it's disappointing. Credit the Rams. They made enough plays though. They won the game. The kicker made some big kicks, but for a call like that not to be made, man, it's just hard to swallow. And then to get a phone call. Someone turn that off a little bit. Anyway, so what do? You get back up and you start going to work. This will be a tough one for these players, for the coaches. And again, Rams did a great job. It was a well-fought game, hard-fought game. But any questions? It was simple. They blew the call. They said it should never have not been a call. They said not only was it interference, it was helmet to helmet. There were 2 calls. They couldn't believe it. So that was, no, we spoke initially, then I called to follow up, and first thing Al said when I got on the phone, we messed it up. And, but we go into these league meetings, and we sit as an ownership group, and we don't further evaluate the replay system. You know, there's just too much at stake. And listen, it's a hard job for those guys because it's happening fast. But I don't know if there was ever a more obvious pass interference call that, you know, here it is, the NFC Championship game. So, tough one to swallow.
Coach, did you give any explanation on the field?
Yeah, the normal, like, hey, we thought they arrived at the same time, you know, that kind of thing. But a little bit. Look, we knew the last 7 weeks this team had really shifted defensively to more of a zone principle. So it was a lot more zone coverage, some brackets. But his concussion affected us some, and yet, you know, it's part of the in-game process of dealing with it. But listen, they played well. They played well. I mean, our team played well enough to win the game. We should have. Listen, it's tough to get over it. My problem with it was I just don't know if we were playing pickup football in the backyard, the team that committed the foul. I mean, it was as obvious a call. And how two guys can look at that and come up and arrive with their decision. And it happened though, so you can't dwell on it. We probably never get over it. You know, the truth is, you always some of these losses like this, but one like that, it's too bad. It's disappointing, man. I was proud of these guys. It's been a great season. It's a great group of guys that's worked extremely hard. Man, to come off a tough loss like we did last year and fight back and put ourselves right in this position, right there in a position inside the 10-yard line to go to the Super Bowl. I'm proud of every one of them.
How do you feel talk about you personally, somebody like Ben Watson's career is now over?
Listen, there's a finality to it's the last time this team plays together. So that's part of it. Next question.
You talked about the missed opportunities in the first half.
Yeah, listen, those two red zone possessions, we ended up with field goals. So we'll obviously pay attention to all of those. Well, it's hard to see from field level. He got hit as he threw it. No, I mean, we all want to get it right? I mean, I think we've got the technology where we've got plenty of technology to speed things up. And look, I'm on the competition committee, so hopefully that provides a voice. But man, I hope No other team has to lose a game the way we lost that one today, though. You know, we were in a position, like I said, to be right there on the 10-yard line, whatever yard line, you know, be on a knee for 3 plays, and it's disappointing. All right.
Now when you go into overtime.
It's difficult, but we shifted gears, and here we go.
I think in that series, starting with the pass, that run.
Yeah, maybe sometimes we'll start with a run, sometimes we'll start with a pass. I mean, that,
Is there considerations for running with?
sometimes you run, sometimes you pass. Well, you're in overtime. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh, it was a run to begin with, and we got a 0 blitz out of it. It's a good question. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the overtime. Yeah. Anything else? No, it was kind of a built-in play to handle some of the. It was a 0 blitz. One more question. Oh yeah, listen. Afterwards, congratulated him. He's great young coach. He's someone I consider a friend. There's a lot of close relationships to guys on this staff, on that staff, and those guys did a great job.